Good morning, kindergartners, and happy Friday. I hope you're having an awesome day today. I have another story to read to us about plants, and it's a nonfiction story. Today's story is called From Seed to Plant by Gail Gibbons. And this is a nonfiction story, even though it doesn't have photographs. The author and the illustrator, Gail Gibbons, decided not to take photographs, and instead she drew pictures to go along with what she would have taken photographs of. So enjoy this story, and I have some questions for you to answer at the end of the story, so be listening, and let's get started. From Seed to Plant by Gail Gibbons. Most plants make seeds. A seed contains the beginning of a new plant. Seeds are different shapes, sizes, and colors. Look at all those different shapes and colors. All seeds grow into the same kind of plant that made them. This sunflower seed will grow into a sunflower. This acorn will grow into an oak tree. It won't grow into a sunflower. Many plants grow flowers. Flowers are where most seeds begin. A flower is made up of many parts. You have the stem, the sepal, the pistil, the stamens, the stigma, and the petals. And on those is the pollen. Before a seed can begin to grow, a grain of pollen from the stamen must land on the stigma at the top of the pistil of a flower, just like itself. This is called pollination. Pollination happens in different ways. Often, wind blows pollen from flower to flower. Bees, other insects, and hummingbirds help pollinate too. While they visit flowers for their sweet juice called nectar, pollen rubs onto their bodies. Then they carry the pollen to another flower where it comes off onto its pistil. If a pollen grain from a flower lands on the pistil of the same kind of flower, it grows a long tube through the pistil and into the ovule. This is the beginning of a seed. The seeds grow inside the flower, even as the flower begins to die. As the seeds become bigger, a fruit or a pod grows around them. The fruit or the pod protects the seeds. So like a pea pod or maybe like an apple. When the fruit or the pod ripens, it breaks open, and the seeds are ready to become new plants. Some seeds fall to the ground around the base of the plant where they will grow. Some pods or fruits open and the seeds pop out. Sometimes when birds eat berries, they'll drop the seeds. Other seeds fall into the streams, ponds, rivers, or the ocean. There they travel on the water until they stick to the dirt along the shore. The wind scatters seeds. Some seeds have fluff on them that lets them float to the ground like tiny parachutes. Others have wings that spin as they fall. Animals help scatter seeds too. They will hide acorns and nuts in the ground, and some seeds have hooks that stick to the fur of animals or to people's clothes. Later, they drop off onto the ground. A flower bed or a vegetable garden is beautiful. Seeds are planted to grow in the gardens. The seeds come in small envelopes or boxes. Directions explain how to plant the seeds and care for the plants. The beginning of a plant is curled up inside each seed. Food is stored inside the seed too. The seed has a seed coat on the outside to protect it. So here's the food on the inside. There's the tiny new plant, and then here's the seed coat. That's all inside a tiny little seed. A seed will not sprout until certain things happen. First, it must be on or in the soil. Then it needs rain to soak the seed and soften its seed coat. When the sun shines and warms the ground, the seed coat breaks open and the seed begins to grow. This is called germination. A root grows down into the soil. The root takes in water and minerals from the soil for food. So, germination, and then you can see the roots. Up grows a shoot. Green leaves grow up from the shoot toward the sun. The plant grows bigger and bigger. The leaves make food for the plant from the water and minerals in the soil, the sunlight, and the air all around the plant. Finally, the plant is full grown, and buds on the plant open into flowers where new seeds will grow. Many of the foods people eat are seeds, fruits, and pods. They are full of nutrition, vitamins, and minerals, and they are tasty too. And that is our story from seed to plant. And I hope that you were listening because some of our questions are going to ask you about pollination. They might ask you about the way that seeds get scattered. And I think there's one other question. So you'll just have to look on Seesaw to see. I hope you guys have an awesome day and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.